Happy Wednesday, everybody, and thanks again for joining us on KXAN News at 4. If you notice the little temperature gauge there in the corner of our screen, of course, the highs out there are well into the 90s this afternoon, maybe unfortunately, at least for my part. It may not feel like it, but meteorologist Freddy Vela is here to tell us about fall is really just right around the corner.
Literally around the corner. It's within our 7-day forecast range now.
That seems crazy.
It's crazy to think because we were talking about summer and triple digits and hot, and now we're almost at fall. Pumpkin spice latte is almost, well, is here for a lot of people. But in case you're wondering when the official start of fall is, well, that is on Monday at 1:19 p.m. So not very far away. We have a few days until we're there. Enjoy the last couple of days of summer. And in case you're wondering what that means for you, the autumnal equinox and how that works, well, of course, this means that we're looking at equal parts day and night. Now, it's not perfectly equal day and night, but it's pretty close to actually seeing equal parts day and night. And as we go along now, the nights will be a bit longer and the days will be a bit shorter. And of course, a lot of people are going to be rejoicing, myself included. I prefer nights to start a little earlier. Now, in case you're wondering as far as when our leaves are going to start changing because of fall, we're going to have to wait a little bit longer for that. Look, honestly, when we look at the actual breakdown for the United States, you're looking at early October, well far to the north of us, mid-October, still well far up to the north of us. We have to go all the way down. Let's zoom into the state of Texas here so you get a better idea. The earliest that we're going to start seeing any color changes is for the Panhandle, and that's late October. So what about the rest of us? Well, then we get into early November, mid-November, and then, folks, we have to zoom in even more for us, and that is late November. But, hey, at least we're going to get some type of changes here. Our friends out in Houston, not as lucky. San Antonio, they're barely going to see any changes. The Rio Grande Valley, I'm from there. I can tell you, yeah, autumn does not exist. It's either hot or cold. It's one or the other. So at least we get some type of color change. We're just going to have to wait a bit longer and wait until late November. So I also kind of wanted to talk about what does that mean for our triple-digit days, because we've talked about triple digits and how many we can get and what we're looking at. Well, on average, our first triple-digit day is on July 4th, and our first triple-digit day this year was back on May 13th. We actually hit a triple-digit day of 101, and typically we see about 29 triple-digit days. Now in 2024, we saw 32. Our average last triple-digit day is August 30th. We're past that date now, so what does that mean for us? Does it mean that it's going to get harder to hit triple-digit days? Yeah, it gets a little harder at this point. Now, remember, last year we did get one in October. I should know I was out in the sun when that happened. However, I was talking to meteorologist Rich Siegel. We were kind of discussing, will we see another triple-digit day? Now, I'm not speaking for the whole First Warning weather team, but I'm going to say I think we saw our last one. I know. I probably just jinxed it, and we're probably going to see another one. But, of course, we encourage you to keep it right here for the absolute latest. Of course, First Warning Weather app. That'll keep you up to date on everything you need to know. Let's bring it back home. Let's talk about what's happening right now, though. 96 degrees, not triple digit, close, but not there, 4 degrees away. It's still hot outside, 95 degrees in Bastrop, 94 in Giddings, 86 in Blanco, and 88 degrees in Fredericksburg. We like to say that summer is clinging on to the heat for dear life and is not letting go. Fall just a few days away, and summer is saying, I'm going to make sure it's hot until you move into the fall. And as we look at satellite and radar right now, still seeing some cloud coverage out there, but getting a lot of sunshine still too, and that's what's kind of helping out our temperatures. Now, you have to go all the way into the Rio Grande Valley to find some of the heavier showers overall. Our models are saying you may still see a spotty shower or two as we go into the evening hours. You may get one or two that may pass by, but just like yesterday and just like the day before, they'll be quick moving and they'll be gone by the time you even know it. And the same for Thursday. Get a lot of that daytime heating in, get some of that moisture from the Gulf. That'll give us at least a chance of a shower or two. And then it's pretty much done. Current temperatures for tomorrow, I expect, will pretty much be on par with what we've seen today. About 96 in Austin, 92 in Dripping Springs, 95 in San Marcos, 93 in Rockdale and Giddings. For those in the Hill Country, we're looking about 90 to about 92 degrees. Really what we're watching is that high pressure that continues to take hold of the area. And then we're expecting for showers to really start moving in as we get from, Saturday into Monday and into Tuesday, the first day of fall. But until then, we'll be dealing with the heat. So if you're making plans for heading out to a high school football game tomorrow, you can check out Liberty Hill versus Connolly. That one, we're looking at the kickoff at 7:30 with temperatures still at about 93 degrees for the halftime, 89 for the fourth quarter, 86 degrees. No rainfall expected there, but if you don't want to head to the game, you can always check it out on KBVL. All right, so this is what it looks like in a wider scale. I started off the clock here on Friday. Sunny skies again. We're looking at a few clouds that may roll in. Saturday the same. Sunday, that's where we start to see a bit of a change here. You may see a spotty shower during the day, but really the bulk of it will start to kick off in the overnight into Monday, and that's where I expect Monday for us to get a bit more of a chance of rainfall there. And then the same on Tuesday. We get some of the heaviest rainfall that could start to flow back in, giving us that chance of rain over Monday and Tuesday. The first and second day is a fall. And then once we get to Wednesday, I expect things should start to calm down, and then I don't expect to see as much rainfall for Monday and Tuesday. So this is what it looks like for your 7-day forecast. 96 degrees for Thursday, 96 for Friday. By Saturday, in case you're going to head to the Longhorns game, we're looking at about 96 degrees. We slapped on a 10% chance of rain there. I don't expect to see too much that could build up by Sunday. 96 degrees as we get into Monday and Tuesday. First day of fall, 94 on Monday, 92 on Tuesday, keeping that 40% chance of rain there. And by Wednesday, we're looking at temperatures dropping to about 91 degrees with a 20% chance of rain overall. Will?